Once upon a time, in the sunny town of Willow Park, lived a handsome golden retriever named Bruno. Bruno had everything a dog could dream of: a big red ball, a squeaky duck, a mountain of chew bones, and a shiny silver bowl engraved with his name. His owner, Mr. Taylor, loved him dearly and spoiled him with new toys every week. All the other dogs in the neighborhood, Rex, Coco, Daisy, Max, Bella, and Duke admired Bruno. They would gather at the fence and watch him play with his treasures. But Bruno had grown proud. He strutted around the yard, tossing his toys into the air, barking loudly, "Look at me. The richest dog in Willow Park. None of you can touch my toys." Rex once asked politely, "Bruno, can we play with your ball?" Bruno just growled, "My toys are not for sharing. Go find your own." The others walked away, sad and disappointed. One gloomy afternoon, a fierce storm hit the town. Thunder roared, trees fell, and the wind howled like angry wolves. "Mister!" Taylor tried to bring everything inside, but before he could, the fence broke, and all of Bruno's toys scattered into the rain. His silver bowl rolled down the street. His favorite red ball floated away in the muddy water. When the storm ended, Bruno's yard was empty. His once proud treasure kingdom was gone. Days passed, Detmer. Taylor lost his job and could no longer buy new toys. The house grew quiet, and Bruno's pride began to fade. He would sit by the fence, watching the other dogs play together with sticks, old shoes, and pebbles, laughing and wagging their tails. Bruno felt a deep ache in his chest. For the first time, he realized how lonely he was. Winter came. It was cold. Mr. Taylor fell sick, and there were days when Bruno barely got enough food. The once proud golden retriever grew thin and tired. One freezing night, he curled under a tree, shivering. That was when Coco, the kind-hearted beagle, appeared. She dropped half of her bone beside Bruno and said, "You can have this, friend." Bruno lifted his head in shock. "But I was never kind to you." Coco smiled. "Kindness doesn't need repayment. It just needs a heart." The next morning, Max brought him an old squeaky toy. Daisy shared her blanket, and the others came one by one. The 6 dogs, who once longed for his friendship, now surrounded him with warmth and care. Bruno's eyes filled with tears. He finally understood what he had lost: not toys, but true friendship. When spring arrived, Mr. Taylor recovered and got a new job. Life slowly returned to normal. He even brought Bruno a basket full of new toys, more than he ever had before. But this time, Bruno was different. He gathered Rex, Coco, Daisy, Max, Bella, and Duke and said, "Friends, I have toys again." But this time, they belonged to all of us. The dogs wagged their tails and barked joyfully. Together, they played fetch, tug-of-war, and chase in the yard. Laughter and barks filled the air. One day, a little puppy from another street wandered into the park, sad and hungry. Bruno walked over and gave him his favorite red ball, the same one he once refused to share. The puppy's tail wagged so fast, it was like a flag of happiness. From that day on, Bruno became known not as Bruno the Proud, but Bruno the Generous. And when other dogs asked him why he shared everything now, he smiled and said, "Toys break, food finishes, but kindness, that's the one thing that never runs out." Bruno's story teaches us some beautiful lessons. Pride can isolate you, but humility brings friends. Sharing makes happiness grow, and real wealth isn't in what you own, but in the love you give. Difficult times often teach us the greatest lessons of all. Thanks for watching. And remember to spread a little kindness today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.